Assalamu alaikum. May Allah assalamu alaikum be upon y'all. This message is directly to all the followers of Marvin Muhammad, coming directly from you from Anu Salam El Nakina Sudanun. Alright, this question to Marvin Muhammad. Is this worth fighting for, Mr. Marvin? Mr. So-called son of man? Because where there is a fight, crowds will come. Are we hanging with the wrong crowds, dear people? Have we, the black nation, been fighting the wrong fights, dear people? Does little man not know himself? Peace be upon him whom was born today. Also peace be upon him who have died today. And peace be upon him who have been raised to life. Today we must notice how to prophesy of Zacharias in his Yam, or 3-day silence. Ya'um. Some of y'all need to practice the Zacharias science of Ya'um, 3-day silence. It's a ritual of sound health. It's a form of meditation, sound health meditation, whereby a symbol of Zacharias is found in the present state of black minds. Zachariah was mistaken to appear dumb. But little did the average man of this world ever notice the fact that Zachariah was far from dumb, in fact very intelligent. It is very important to be silent in life. Marvin Muhammad, you should practice that, because you've made many contradictions, and we're going to get to them a little later. Meditation as well as prayer to our acknowledgement of our divine being and self and kind is the glorification to God. You understand that? Spirits can only appear as made objects. And the only spirit of truth that we have here today is the spirit of the truth of Master Farad Muhammad, his wisdom. Ain't no sub-God, ain't no subcontract gods, ain't no God's wisdom to come after the wisdom of Master Farad. He is the last of those who have to develop a wisdom that has to conquer any other wisdom. Because the messenger said that there was no scientist to come to put an end to his wisdom. And so if you some new scientist or some secondary scientist, Mr. Marvin Muhammad, you cannot go around teaching the spirits or anything other than made objects, because they can only appear as made objects. Don't kill yourself for spirits, people. A lot of these brothers are going around upholding themselves where they're not supposed to be, and they got you in spookism. Don't kill yourself for spookism. Everything you do for fun is dangerous. I know service doesn't remind you of fun. However, sometimes it may be right to surely just serve. Surely the Most High is my Lord and your Lord, and we call him Master Farad Muhammad, no matter your belief. So serve him or her. This is the right thing to do, you know. When the so-called Jesus helped or was offered help by the devil, he reminded the devil of who both of their lords were. And that's why I got to tell you, so-called Silas Muhammads, you so-called Royal Muhammads, you so-called Marvin Muhammads, including Minister Louis Farrakhan Muhammad. You guys got to know that we don't need your help. Our help comes from the Lord alone, Master Farad Muhammad. To thee alone we serve. To thee alone do we beseech for thine aid. We thank you guys for trying to help us, but that's the end of it. It's a triangle. You understand that? That's the end of it. So serve him or her. You understand that? Known as Master Farad Muhammad. And we know him as a man. For all you, the black woman is God. We know the black woman is God. How was the black woman God? Being one with the black man as God. Did Jesus have a Lord? Did the devil have a Lord? What is the Lord exactly? Is the Lord a spirit of flesh? Or is the Lord a spirit or flesh? Again, spirits are made objects, family. And as a made object, we are called flesh and blood. Am I the Lord at all? I am indeed a servant of Anu. He has given me the instructions and made me an instructor. I'm not a messenger. Huh? I don't even have to be a lord other than anybody other than my household. We supposed to be self-lords, self-rulers by now. all bearing witness to the wisdom of Master Fard Muhammad, the last son of man that we know of today. So surely the Most High is my Lord, right? And your Lord, no matter your belief, so serve him. All right? So as an instructor, I appreciate the breath of life more than any other blessing at all. That's what a lot of y'all need to work on. Y'all keep seeking these charlatans because y'all not appreciating just the simple blessing of the breath of life. Do you understand that? Zahub, in our ancient tongue of ether, means gold, which is the connection between the breast of a nursing mother and the leakage of her Mother Earth, known as the planet. Today we must realize man is not new. So all you people going around here teaching spookism, acting like man is separate from Allah, man is not new. You must realize that. Gold has been here longer than most places. On this little planet, it keeps it good. Man has been right here many different ways. And he has been made many different ways. Man was not always something. Man used to be called nothing. Even your holy books speak of man being created before this realm of existence we call recreation. The term Re means sun, right? And this is why there's nothing new under the sun. It can only be renewed. There is no new cycles here, or only recycles. You are no longer the original man. It proves you the original mind, right? However, we have gained knowledge to use more urgently and renewed all the good covenants. So we are a renewed man now. We from the original man. We the renewed man. And the devil is not included in this hereafter. And so Marvin, whatever you claim to be, you keep claiming to be it. Maybe you're the part of the hereafter that the white people are blessed with. Maybe you're the blessing to the devil. Because you believe that Yaqub is the same God as Master Fard. So when you mention Master Fard Muhammad in your prayers, as you were instructed to, you must be mentioning Yaqub as well. But we don't do that in the New Salam. We destroy the wisdom of Yaqub and embrace the wisdom of a separate God, the new God. Not the new man, unless he makes it new. Master Fard Muhammad. Message to Marvin Muhammad. Get in tune. And answer these questions. How is Yaqub and Master Fard Muhammad the same person? When Elijah Muhammad taught that Master Fard Muhammad was the destruction of Yaqub.